The problems with Southwest Airlines are continuing across the country and right here in Indianapolis. Our Eric Graves took this video of the baggage claim area for Southwest with all those bags piling up. We've seen sites like this or even worse across the country here for the last week.
And thousands of flights were canceled today. A whole lot of people still remain stranded. Eric joins us now live from the airport. So Eric, it's not just that people are trying to leave that airport, but they're also wanting to get back.
Sure. What's going on?
It's plenty of problems, that's for sure, Beershell. Behind me, it looks like a very quiet, literally nobody at the Southwest desk, but still plenty of problems. I just talked to a guy who had to cancel his Hawaii vacation because they were put on standby, then canceled. He's got no idea when they're going to be able to make up that trip. But there are also Hoosiers all over the country trying to get back here to Indy. I talked to one Indianapolis father who has had to almost double his vacation because of these cancellations, and it's costing him thousands of dollars.
Dante Wilson and his daughter Kristen Wilson's vacation has been involuntarily extended by nearly a week.
This is very frustrating.
After spending Christmas in Orlando, they were supposed to get back to Indy Tuesday, but their Southwest flight got canceled. After not getting through to Southwest by phone or online, Wilson headed to the Orlando airport and stood in line for 2.5 hours.
The agent told me that the first available flight back to Indianapolis was January 1st.
He says even that flight isn't a guarantee. Wilson says between extra days in hotel, food, and everything else, this is costing him more than $2,000.
This is money that I could have gone elsewhere.
Now he's just hoping Southwest will compensate him for some of his food and lodging expenses, something they're not required to do. Volodymyr Biletkoch, an associate professor in aviation management at Purdue, says laws would have to be passed in the U.S. to require that type of compensation.
It's all in the Congress's hands.
The Department of Transportation has announced it will be investigating Southwest. Biletkoch says it's unclear if any changes will come.
They can investigate, yes, they can propose, right, changes to the rules, but they are not the ones who can enact those changes.
For Wilson, he says all he can do is stay optimistic about getting home on the 1st and hopefully get some of his expenses reimbursed by Southwest after things calm down.
I'm hoping that they'll do their part, seeing that they, dropped the ball on this.
Wilson says the only reimbursement they've gotten so far is two $200 travel vouchers from Southwest. He's obviously hoping for more. If you think there should be more regulations around reimbursements from airlines for the costs of getting stranded someplace, Biletkoch says the best thing you can do is call your congressman and voice those thoughts.
So of course, that's one thing that some people are thinking about, but in the meantime, immediately they either want to get home or get to their destination. And I know some people have decided, well, let's just drive there. Hawaii, obviously not the case, but in other cases when people are trying to get the car, what's going on with rental car right now?
Yeah, I went over to the rental car area here at the Indianapolis International Airport, and one of the companies told me that right now they are only doing reservations. They're not doing walk-ups. Another one told me yesterday they had lines of dozens, pretty much 50 people trying to get a car, do exactly that, drive to their destination instead of waiting on the airlines. They said yesterday they were swamped, but now they've gotten a few more cars in, so they are doing those walk-up appointments. So it really just depends on what agency you go to here at the Indy Airport if you're going to get a car day of without a reservation or not. But reservation, you should be able to get a car here, Beershell.
All right, Eric, thank you. So we'll stay on top of that for you and, of course, bring you any resources. You can find much more for us online.